everybody, this is Saul Castañeda with MCSE Green Wheels, and we are completing our series of the alternative Foxbody platform. As the skyrocketing price of most Foxbodies out there keeps just going up, we're bringing you other alternative vehicles that, although may not look like a Mustang, but god damn it, you can get it to run like one. So today we are going to bring you a little bit of the history of the 1978 to 83 Mercury Zephyr. Today we look at the 78 to 93 Mercury Zephyr. The name was actually a base model from the Lincoln that started in 1936 to 1942, and then it was reintroduced back in 1978. The Mercury Zephyr came with three different engine setups: the Ford 2.3 inline 4, of course, with power of 88 horsepower. It had a torque of 118 foot-pounds, had a cast iron block and heads, and a 2-barrel carburetor. It also came with a 3.3 inline 6 with 85 horsepower, shocking, 154 foot-pounds of torque, asphalt peeling, a compression of 8.5 to 1, and a 1-barrel carburetor. And there was also the ever so popular V8 5.0 engine, and that came with 140 horsepower, 250 foot-pounds of torque, and had a 2-barrel carburetor. The transmissions were different as well. You had the 4-speed manual with the overdrive. You had a floor shifter control 3-speed automatic. The sedan 4-door came also into play, and although not very popular, it was great for lugging people around. And you would think that most of these cars, as big as they were, the weight goes up. Well, allow me to shock you. The sedan came in at about the price range of $3,975. The weight of this vehicle, even being 4 doors, was 2,575 pounds, with a 16-gallon fuel tank and a seating capacity of 5 people. Five-seat capacity, had a length of 193.8 inches. It had a width of 71 inches, had a height of 53.5 inches, had a wheelbase of 105.5 inches, had a front track of 56.6 and a rear track of 57 inches. The Mercury Zephyr Z7 Sports Coupe, which was priced at $4,120. I'm always astounded at the weight of these vehicles. Again, from the 4-door to the 2-door to even the Z7 Coupe, the car just looks so much bigger than most Fox bodies to believe that the weight is only 2,550 pounds on the Z7 Coupe. The Zephyr Z7, like the 4-door sedan and the 2-door sedan, had the same engine, carried the same suspension, and surprisingly was a 4-lug, front disc brakes, and rear drums. The station wagon was introduced, and that came in at a whopping $4,320 back in '79. It weighed in at 2,680 pounds, with the front suspension made up from the McPherson struts and coilovers mounted directly to the lower control arms. Sound familiar to you guys? Sure does to us. We've been doing it quite a bit. The rear 4-link with coil springs, again, does that sound familiar to you guys? And of course, The steering wheel was equipped with a rack and pinion setup. Most people will wonder, well, why would you say that? Because if it wasn't rack and pinion, you'd have a gear mounted. And gear mounted just doesn't work for when you're doing motorsports. The Mercury Zephyr can be a good alternative if you guys can't go ahead and find yourself a fully running Foxbody, or for that matter, one that is not in such desirable conditions. So we bring you more and more of these vehicles so you guys can understand that just because you can't find a running perfectly mint condition with 0 miles on the odometer convertible Cobra, then you can always settle for a Zephyr. Just remember, it doesn't have to look like a Foxbody, but it can sure as hell run like one. I want to thank all you guys out there. This is all the time I got. I want you guys and encourage you to go out into our Facebook page, give us a couple likes, go to our Instagram, give us some more likes, and then more especially on here on our YouTube page. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, give us some comments, give us some info. We'd love to share with the rest of you. Have a good night.